This inmate became America's second highest rated chess player in 1997, while being behind bars in an era dominated by grandmaster geniuses like Garry Kasparov and Vishy Anand. It's the 1997, the same year Garry Kasparov, the top-rated chess player at the time, played a 6-game match against Deep Blue, a chess supercomputer that was introduced by IBM, and the same year that Claude Bloodgood became the second highest chess-rated player while serving life in prison, reaching a peak rating of 2,789 USCF. This is the story of the criminal that dominated chess behind bars. Born on July 14, 1937, in Virginia, Bloodgood's life seemed to follow a unconventional path initially. However, beneath the surface, a complex character was taking shape. In the 1950s, young Bloodgood immersed himself in the world of chess. His involvement wasn't just limited to playing the game. He became a pivotal figure in the Virginia State Chess Federation, serving as a chess organizer and a rating statistician. With a personal rating of 1,956, Bloodgood was actively shaping and participating in the chess scene of his time. But records from this era are scarce, and much of his early chess career remains shrouded in mystery. What we do know is that his life was about to take a dramatic turn. The 1960s marked the beginning of Bloodgood's descent into a life of crime. Convicted of burglary and check forgery, his actions set him on a path that would drastically alter his life's trajectory. The most chilling episode came shortly after his release from prison in 1969. Bloodgood committed an unthinkable crime, the murder of his own mother, just 9 days after gaining his freedom. This act led to a death sentence, which was later commuted to life imprisonment following the 1972 ruling of Furman v. Georgia, which deemed the death penalty unconstitutional. It was within the confines of prison walls that Bloodgood's story took yet another unexpected turn. Here, in an environment far removed from the chess tournaments and clubs he once frequented, Bloodgood would rediscover his passion for chess and embark on a journey that would etch his name in the books of chess history. But this time, the game of chess was more than just a pastime. It became a tool of survival, a means of escape, and a platform for an astonishing rise to fame. As the heavy prison gates closed behind him, Claude Bloodgood found himself in a world very different from the chess clubs and tournament halls he once knew. Now an inmate at the Powhatan Correctional Center in Virginia, Bloodgood's life had taken a dramatic and dark turn. Bloodgood's life in prison wasn't idle. He turned to what he knew best, chess. But this wasn't just a way to pass time. It became a means of rebuilding his shattered world. He played thousands of chess games, some through correspondence with the outside world, and many more with fellow inmates. It was here, in the unlikeliest of places, that Bloodgood's chess skills sharpened and flourished. His deep understanding of the game led to him making a new role, that of a chess organizer within the prison. Bloodgood didn't just play, he orchestrated tournaments, creating a micro-community of the chess world behind bars. These were not casual games, they were part of a well-thought-out strategy. Bloodgood knew the intricacies of the United States Chess Federation's rating system like the back of his hand. He hatched a plan to use the system to his advantage, registering inmates and carefully arranging matches. His goal was clear, to escalate his rating by systematically defeating these players, many of whom he had personally taught the game. The strategy was slow but effective. With each victory against these artificially inflated rated players, Bloodgood's own rating climbed. By 1997, he had achieved a staggering USCF rating of 2,789, placing him as the second highest rated player in the United States. But Bloodgood's story in prison wasn't all about chess. In 1974, he and a fellow inmate managed to escape during a furlough to participate in a chess tournament. The freedom was short-lived, as they were soon recaptured. Even in these extreme circumstances, Bloodgood's dedication to chess was evident. The astronomical rise of Claude Bloodgood's chess rating, reaching a peak of 2,789, didn't go unnoticed in the wider chess community. This extraordinary achievement, however, was shrouded in skepticism and controversy. The chess world began to question the legitimacy of his rating, given the unique and close environment in which he played. The central issue was the integrity of the rating itself and whether Bloodgood had found a way to manipulate it to his advantage. It was a time where Garry Kasparov was dominating the chess world, being world champion and the top chess player rated 2,827. Behind him was Kramnik with a rating of 2,774 and Vishy Anand with a rating of 2,765. So having a chess player that is playing from behind bars with no actual competitions with grandmasters and standard tournament rules climb up the ranks quickly to become the second highest rated player really shook the chess world and shed light on the rating system as a whole. Bloodgood's method was simple yet ingenious. By playing and winning against inmates, many of whom he himself had taught and whose ratings were inflated due to a limited pool of players, he steadily climbed USCF of ratings ladder. This approach, while not breaking any explicit rules, raised ethical questions about the fairness and accuracy of the rating system, particularly in closed environments like a prison. The United States Chess Federation found itself at the center of this dilemma. Bloodgood's rating technically qualified him for prestigious events like the US Chess Championship. However, his actual skill level and the validity of his ratings were hotly debated topics. The situation led the USCF to conduct an investigation into Bloodgood's rating and the broader implications for the rating system. In the end, the USCF made a decision that would have lasting impacts on the chess world. They chose not to invite Bloodgood to the US Chess Championship. Furthermore, this incident prompted the USCF to revise its rating system rules, implementing changes to prevent similar situations in the future, especially concerning ratings in closed environments like a prison. The primary concern was to prevent similar instances of rating inflation, one significant outcome of the introduction of rules that better accounted for the context in which games were played. The USCF recognized the need for a rating system that was robust and adaptable, capable of accurately representing a player's skill regardless of their playing environment. These changes were crucial in maintaining the fairness and integrity of chess as a competitive sport. Claude Bloodgood's impact on chess wasn't limited to his controversial rating. He was also a prolific writer and a unique player. Known for his unconventional approach to the game, Bloodgood authored several books on chess openings, most notably on the Grob opening, known as the Tactical Grob. Bloodgood's chess games, over 65 of which are recorded, showcase a style that is both peculiar and intriguing. He frequently opened games with the Grob, G4, a move that typically catches traditional players off guard. Despite his high rating, experts who have analyzed his games suggest that his actual playing strength was in the range of 1800 to 2100. His play was characterized by a willingness to take risks and push for aggressive, unorthodox positions. While his games might not exhibit the depth of position understanding seen in top-level chess, they are a testament to his creativity and boldness on the chessboard. Despite his high rating and contributions to chess literature, Bloodgood remained a prisoner, serving a life sentence for the murder of his mother. In his later years, Bloodgood made several attempts to secure his release from prison. He made various claims, including assertions of being born in Germany or Mexico, in hopes of being extradited or involved in a prisoner exchange. He even claimed to have been a Nazi spy during World War II. These efforts, however, were unsuccessful, and Bloodgood continued to serve his sentence. Bloodgood passed away on August 4, 2001 from lung cancer at the Powhatan Correctional Center. His death marked the end of a life that had been as turbulent as it was intriguing. His story from criminal to chess prodigy is one that continues to fascinate and provoke debate within the chess community. Bloodgood's journey through the world of chess is a reminder of the game's universal appeal and its ability to transcend the boundaries of ordinary life. His manipulation of the chess rating system led to significant changes and raised awareness of the potential for rating inflation in closed environments. It also sparked a broader discussion about fairness and integrity in competitive chess. While he may not have been the strongest player, his impact on the game is undeniable. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe for more chess content.